to Silly VR. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys all the basics of Gorilla Tag football and how to, when you're a beginner, to play the game. So these are tips and tricks to use in your next time playing. So, um, so you've made it to the football arena and you don't know what team to choose. These are how you decide what team you're gonna go on. So you're gonna look at this board, and if you're a beginner, you're gonna want to go to the team with the most players. So let's see. Say that blue had the most players. I would want to go there. But if you want to like challenge yourself or whatever and stuff like that, I would prefer going to the team with fewer people because it helps out that team and it's a little bit of a challenge for you. What I see new players getting confused the most is let me show you. This is the ball right here, and let's see, I dropped it, and I'm blue, so, and the ball's red. And I try to pick it up, and I try to pick it up, and I can't. That's because if the ball is red, that means it's the red team's ball. If the ball is blue, that means that's the blue team's ball. So let's say it was blue. You could pick it up, and you're on the blue team, you could pick it up, and if you're on the red team and it was red, you can pick it up. So, but if it's gray like this, that means any team can pick it up if it's blue or red. So, yeah. More new people getting confused is when people take the ball out of their hands. That's because there's a shot clock right here, and it normally says up to 5 seconds. So if you're holding the ball more than 5 seconds, you can't. It turns gray, and anyone can grab it from you. So yeah. Next up is restarting a game. If you can't score a touchdown, even though you're like doing all the right things to score a touchdown, it might be because it's because the shot timer has run out. As you can see here, it says 0 seconds on the board. So that means you can't score any more touchdowns and you have to restart that. So let me show you how to restart. You're gonna want to grab the ball, and I'll cut to the time where I'm there. So you're gonna wanna with the ball, you're gonna wanna go over to here, and you're gonna want a person from both teams. So you're gonna need a person from blue and red team. So once you and the other people are here, you're gonna want to hover it over, don't drop it in, and have the other team push the button. So you see how the button is red? The red team has to press the button. So what I see other people getting confused on is how to score a touchdown. So you can't just throw the ball over there and that's a touchdown. You want to imagine there's me and another person on my team, and the other person on the team is in the end zone. As you can see, the end zone is the red or the blue lines over there, and he's standing in there. I'm gonna throw the ball, and if he catches it, that's a touchdown. But if I have the ball and I dribble into the end zone, that's also a touchdown. So the next thing I see that people are bad at, normally that are noobs and stuff, is how to throw. Because most people throw like this, and that doesn't go anywhere. So what you want to do is, this is my style of throwing. There's other styles of throwing. So you want to throw it like a frisbee. You want to wind your arm all the way to like the back, like wind your arm all the way back, and you want to let go. And do you see how? Let me take you how far that went. It went all the way over here. So that's my way of throwing. There's other ways of throwing, and this way isn't that great if you have a really small space, because you could smack into a wall. So if there's other videos that teach you how to like throw a ball, you should probably watch those. Next thing is a really common glitch that happens. It's when the other team or your team keeps scoring, and people might think this bug is unfixable and stuff, so they all like leave the game. But if there's someone in the end zone when that's happening, or you're in the end zone, that's probably the problem. Because if there's someone in the end zone when that's happening, they're the reason why it's happening. So if it's you when that's happening, you should probably get out. And if it's another person, you probably should like tell them to get out or something. And that's how to fix. Next thing I see people get confused on is catching. Catching is, if you throw a ball and you catch it, that means it's still your team's ball. So I see people trying to grab the ball from other people's hands when they're doing it. And so if you catch the ball, and it's still your team's ball. So that's a good thing to know if you're starting. Next thing is interceptings. And if someone throws the ball, you can catch it even if they're not on your team. You can like jump up and you can catch it, and that's an interception. So yeah, you can still do that. Next thing is juggling the ball. If you're all the way like past your teammates, or it's like a 1v whatever, and you're the only person on your team, you could do this thing called juggling. So let me show you. So you want to throw the ball up and catch it like that. So you see how I moved with the ball? You can't do that normally. So that's a good way of like, like playing the game. So, and it's like a pro trick too. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and hit that subscribe button and smash that like button.